Yeah, I mean, and also like the language of the film isn't brilliant either. I mean,
the dialogue is terrible. The writing.
Yeah, the dialogue is
There's
really
a bit in the
bad.
trailer where they touch each other and he's like, "Oh, we're the same temperature now." And that's like, and all the girls in the audience like swoon because he says that.
It's R-Patz.
Because in the first film, she touches him and she's like, "Oh, you're so cold." See, now she's a vampire.
See, now they're in sync.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, so the dialogue's bad. Like, I don't think many of the camera angles are brilliant. I mean, Catherine Hardwicke, who directed the first one, decent director, but like, I mean, I was saying, a lot of shots of Edward. Sorry, I keep rubbing my face off because I'm so confused by what's happening. You know what I mean? A lot of the shots of Edward are like angled, looking up at him. Because he's looking down on Bella. Because
all the shots are
she's like, oh my god, Edward. And obviously there's a height issue and all of that, but she's looking up to him because he's so amazing.
Yeah.
You know, he's so amazing. Oh my god, I nearly fell in love with him watching it, you know, because the film was teaching me to be that way.
In the second one, I guess the camera was just on that guy's chest.
Yeah.
Whoa. Take a t-shirt off.
Yeah.
Never get the
Of course, because it's known within folklore and mythology, yeah, that werewolves, in their human guise, never wear shirts, ever. You do not wear a shirt. Also, you're incredibly buff. You have to be buff. There are no fat werewolves, ever. Yeah. Shall we quickly talk about Taylor Lautner?
Yeah.
I think he's one of the shittest actors I've ever seen. Really bad. Like, what was the name of that film where he just became like a super spy at the age of 18? Sigourney Weaver. I can't remember what it's called. But I mean, I saw the trailer for that and it just looked absolutely terrible. He like produced it probably. It's like, this is my fantasy, you know. I'm just a super spy. So this is the film. I'm a super spy and I have my shirt off for half of it. You know. Yeah, he's not brilliant. No. He really isn't.
Is anyone good in these films? You mentioned Kristen Stewart, whatever.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart. Yeah,
she's not bad. In smaller films, she can act.
Yeah, in the low budget stuff. But obviously, again, she's hindered by the subject matter because the character's got no depth other than like I want to be controlled by other men. But like her entire acting ability is down to the Roger Moore style. So, like, obviously, Roger Moore's acting ability basically involved raising his eyebrows. Kristen Stewart is like the teenage female version of that, where she just goes.
Yeah. Looks of longing towards Edward.
R-Patz. You know, lots of lip biting for her. But again, it's like Natalie Portman as Queen Amidala. She's restricted because there's no depth to the character at all. So I often say that Natalie Portman's brilliant as Queen Amidala because the character has no depth, no emotion, nothing, and she plays it completely emotionless. And so she is arguably the best thing in the Star Wars prequels.
Martin Sheen, is he in this? Is it Martin Sheen?
I love Michael Sheen. He hams it up brilliantly when he plays guys like that. Yeah.
I think one of the redeeming features of this film apparently is it just goes balls out crazy. Yeah. And I don't know if it's deliberate. It's probably not deliberate.
No, probably not.
But it's just very nuts. The plot, in fact, is crazy because the love triangle has changed now. So the werewolf is now in love with the baby.
Yeah, he's in love with the baby. What's the baby called again?
Oh yeah, we mentioned that.
Yeah, Renesmee. What kind of stupid name is that, Renesmee? I don't know. I mean, so like he's given up on Bella, but it's okay because Bella's had a daughter and he can be in love with the baby instead. That's kind of weird. Yeah. And there's like a massive epic Lord of the Rings style battle at the end.
That's what R-Patz said in the radio interview. Yeah. And in the trailer there's about 20 people. So I think either he's lying or he's been lied to.
Yeah, they were probably like, that's right, it'll look wicked in the edit. It's going to look so good in the edit. When we CGI them all in, it's going to look amazing. Don't worry about it, R-Patz, it's going to be great. He's like, wicked.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I've got to keep my eye on Kristen Stewart now because she might be cheating on me. So, so I'll leave that in your capable hands. I've got to go keep my eye on it. Yeah, clearly real life and the film didn't like stick together there. She wasn't like completely overawed by it. So I don't want to go on too long because we'll probably get quite violent and start throwing things around and stuff like that in an Edward Cullen style. But I think the thing that annoys me the most about these films is that these people are so passionate about it. I wish people would get passionate about good films, you know, films that actually have something to say. Like you're saying, The Master. Yeah. My local cinema isn't even showing The Master because they're showing 2 million.
They completely dismiss it.
Yeah, it's just completely gone. Like The Master is like a take on religion, cults.
Yeah, it's got something to say.
Yeah, it's got something to say.
Wonderfully actors.
Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson.
No one's going to sing it. Yeah.
Love Paul Thomas Anderson. Yeah. So. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this and you're a Twilight fan, you're going to go see it no matter what we say.
Don't see this claptrap.
It's
farcical, it's nonsense.
Yeah, go see The Master. He made There Will Be Blood, Paul Thomas Anderson, one of the best films of the last 10 years.
So, what's this guy made? Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like musicals. We'll do something about musicals.
Particularly hate
Yeah.
Chicago.
So anyway, yeah, okay. If you go and watch it, enjoy it. But otherwise, just stay and watch The Godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Or a decent vampire film at least.
Yeah, yeah. Can you name one?